Kentucky offensive coordinator has been fired. Rich Scangarello, Scangarello. Apologize if I butchered that last name. He was only there for 1 year, and it's a disappointing season after he came to the program from the San Francisco 49ers. They were finished outside the top 100 in the country in offense with 22.1 points per game. Dead last in the SEC in yards, 4,036, which is 336.3 per game, and total points 265. You gotta do to fix that. So, and the year before, the previous offensive coordinator had 32.3 points per game with the same with some of the same players as a year ago, a few. So we'll have to wait and see who they hire next. I'm also going to only announce two key players that have entered the transfer portal. Indiana quarterback Connor Bazelak. He's a 6'3", 224-pound quarterback. That's a junior right now, but probably will be a senior next year. He was a starter both at Missouri and Indiana. This recent one is at Indiana. 235 completions out of 426 for 2,312 yards with 13 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, and he got sacked 25 times, and 47 rushing attempts for negative 60 yards with 1 touchdown. He did have 1 reception for 23 yards. So I don't think Baylor should go after this guy because I don't think he'll be more than 1 year of eligibility, first of all. Second, it's no use when you have other needs like offensive line, defensive line, especially those two. Those are the bigger needs for Baylor right now, in my opinion. Then its best available wide receiver, as in like somebody that's proven and experienced, and then on top of that, like running back, if there's an Abram Smith type in terms of physicality, and like best available cornerback and safety, which I prefer 2 corners over a safety, at least 1, just to help Lorendo Johnson be like he's the true number 1 corner, but then you gotta have somebody else right across for him. And another guy, South Florida wide receiver Jimmy Horn Jr. He's 5'9", 274 pounds. He's a sophomore this year. He's about to be a junior next year. But explain what he did. 37 receptions for 551 yards with 3 touchdowns. And he did have 9 receptions for 9 rushing attempts for 95 yards with 1 touchdown. He's basically, if Baylor wants to look at this guy, in terms of size and production, he's the same level as a Monterey Baldwin. I don't know if he's worth it or not, but this is a quality guy, though. I know it's a different level than everything, but, you know, that's just a key eye. Keep an eye out for that. I would not be shocked if Baylor offers him, but there might be other bad wide receivers on the table that are taller. I mean, it's not like I am discriminating against his size, but I mean, he's similar to Monterey Baldwin. Because Monterey Baldwin for Baylor right now, he's a sophomore too this year. He's going to be a junior next year too. He's like 5'9", 164 pounds. So the difference of 11 pounds, I mean, difference of 10 pounds. So I don't know if they really want another guy like that or not, but it wouldn't hurt. But we'll have to wait and see. And I know they're bringing back almost every guy in the wide receiver room too, except Gavin Holmes. But granted, there are younger guys that could emerge and as well, like I said, more taller wide receivers could be occurring and more interest that are proven. Anyways, I just want to break those two transfers down and Kentucky offensive coordinator like I do on the dance floor. Like and subscribe if you ain't already. Let's get into 400 subscribers and more by the end of this year or sometime in the future. And even if they don't go, those two guys don't go to Baylor, they probably will go somewhere where they'll start right away, I would say. And whoever gets those two, at least the wide receiver is a good one. The quarterback is okay because the completion percentage is not the best. I mean, 55.2%. The year before, 65.3. Then the year before that, 67.3. 65% is better, but I don't know if he's like better than Blake Shapen, if I'm being completely honest. Because I'm going to check his numbers real fast. Then I'll end this video out right with this. In terms of completion percentage, it's just like 9% better for 2,602 yards with 222 completions out of 345 with 16 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. So he's taller and bigger, but I don't know if Connor Bazelak is worth it when they got Austin Novosad coming in. And they're going to have an open quarterback competition with him, Kyron Drones, and honestly Blake Shapen. So, that's all.